Greetings, dear ones. My name is Drac16, and thank you for joining me for another video. Wanted to talk about today just a little bit about suicide, because it seems that with each passing year, suicide is becoming more and more common. And so this is not something I think that we should stay quiet about in the Christian community. I think this is something that should be on our minds a lot to reach out to people who are suffering from suicidal thoughts. And, we ought to pray for them. Even if you don't know someone who's experiencing these desires, you should still pray for them before you go to sleep. What I like to do is I like to get all that's on my heart off of me as I pray at nighttime before I go to sleep. I just mentioned everything, not just about suicidal stuff, but like I just try and empty my mind of everything that's on it. And it's not always a request for God to do something. I can just say, Lord, I've been thinking about such and such and I don't know what to do about it, but I also think that it would be best if I do yada yada yada. So my suggestion is to just empty your heart as you pray at nighttime. And if you don't know someone who's suicidal, then at least pray for someone who is suicidal. So I myself do experience suicidal thoughts, but they're not as potent as they used to be. So I don't think about suicide every day, but I used to have those kind of thoughts every day, sometimes for hours at a time. I could think about it for hours at a time of thinking about possible ways to do it in ways that was as unmessy and like as less wanting to suffer the least physical pain, um, and just try and make myself suffer the least amount as I commit suicide. Try to think out the best method to use. But if you are experiencing suicidal thoughts, let me just tell you that I salute you. I bow to you because of your inner strength, because it does take a lot of inner strength to get through a suicidal thought. It takes a tremendous amount of inner strength. And so I'm rooting for every single one of you, regardless of what reason you have for being suicidal, whether you're a lesbian, a gay person, a trans person, a rich person, a poor person, a divorced person, an only child. I'm rooting for every single one of you, and I will be praying for every single one of you every night. I think I ought to make that a not a habit, but as a daily thing that I think about and pray about. Because, like I said, I like to get everything off of my heart when I pray at night. But yeah, I mean, if you yourself, dear ones, you all have special gifts, special blessings that God has given you. You say, "Oh, Drac, I don't believe in your silly fairy tale religion." Well, hold on. You don't have to convert to Christianity, but just hear me out. Every person has something good within them. Because I mean, we were all made in the image of God, weren't we? According to the book of Genesis. So you, as a suicidal person, as a suicidal young man or old man or young lady or whatever, regardless of what your age, regardless of who you come from, regardless of how much money you have or what your sexuality or gender identity is, you all have value, dear ones. You have special things that are good about you. And I get that right from the book of Genesis, where it says that we bear God's likeness. So it's not that, I mean, I'm not saying everyone is a good person. I'm just saying everyone has some things. Here are some things there that are good. We all have certain gifts, certain things we're good at. Some people are good at preaching. Some people are good at playing basketball. Some people are good at sewing. Some people are good at giving. Some people, and it just goes on and on. But my point is, so you're crossing my way today, and I'm crossing past you, not because I'm angry at you, not because I'm trying to be judgmental. I'm just offering you a helping hand. And God will help you through those suicidal moments because He's done that for me. Now, I'm not saying you have to become a Christian right here, right now. I'm just telling you, as someone who is spiritual, I'm just telling you that from experience, firsthand experience, God can help you. God will show you what to do with your life. You are lovable. You have good things about you. All right. You are desirable to someone out there. Even if you were the ugliest person in the world, you would still have value. Your life is not supposed to be centered around yourself. So if you just have these thoughts that, well, I'm ugly, no one's ever gonna want me. I'm too ugly to get a job. I'm too ugly to find a girlfriend or a wife. Even if you were ugly, I mean, it's ironic because most of the people that think that they're ugly aren't actually ugly at all. But it's a problem of the mind. It's not a problem of your physical appearance. It's a problem of your mind that you're not able to think clearly. And that happens in depression all the time. I have depression myself, and it just, it doesn't go away. And I mean, some days are better than others. Let's just be honest. Some days are much easier. But the thing is, you all, dear ones, have value. And so if you did decide to commit suicide, that would hurt me, first of all. It would also hurt God because He created you and He doesn't want you to do that. And moreover, it would hurt your friends and your family. Heck, even people that you don't even know, maybe your neighbors. Maybe you have never introduced yourself to your neighbors. They'll care too. They won't be overjoyed if you commit suicide. So, yeah, just a little video I put together. It would be tremendously tragic if you decided to do that. So please seek help. Seek the Lord. Seek a partner. Seek someone who you can talk to. Even, I mean, I know that therapy and psychotherapy costs a lot of money, but yeah, sorry about that. Those are my dogs barking. It's worth it though. I mean, therapy costs a lot of money, but if it can help you live life, your life is far more valuable than $50 for an hour session. Your life is far more valuable than $50, my friend. It's worth more than all the money in the world because you have a soul. You are valuable. You are valuable to God. You are valuable to me. And I'm not saying I'm putting myself on the same level as God, because I'm not. I'm just saying it would be tremendously tragic if I heard about someone who committed suicide. It's a terrible thing, and it would hurt countless people. And you can live a life that's fulfilling. You see, we were not made to live a completely selfish life and at the end have nothing to show for it. Anyways, I think I've gone on long enough. But please analyze the things I've been talking about in this video. Please consider it, and I will be praying for all of you. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope that all of you have a beautiful day. God bless you.